All right. Yes. Hello. Hope I'm audible. By the way, very blessed. Good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are. Sorry for a little bit delay. There were some technical effects going here and there. So yeah, man. Big up to all of you, man. Big up to all of you. Big up to all of you. Big up to all of you. Big up, Crofi. Shout out to you all the way from Trini. It's not like he's gonna go around. I think the contract is on the table. It's just that we have to pay what Saliba is Sabio wants, and no, obviously, man, the moment he extends his contract, we know that his salary is gonna increase. His salary is gonna increase. So yeah, that's the thing. He'll be our highest earner, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna earn more than 300K per week. That's already written in the star. But the problem right here is Madrid might want Saliba, and it's all news going on at the moment. I don't know whether it's true or not, but they might want they want Saliba and Rodrygo in the swap deal. I think that is the news that has been going around since last week, even recently, even the previous day. I heard about this news, and then it all kicked down the weed, and yeah, man, bless up to all of you, man. Bless up to all of you. I think that is the point right here, and that's my opinion so far. It is interesting what's gonna happen. Look. We need a left winger, that's for sure. We need a left winger. Eze, I don't mind Eze, but again, Eze is not an out winger. No, we need that natural winger. We need that left winger to come in and settle our accounts. By the way, so yeah, that's the thing. Big up to Richard. Big up to Richard. Big up to Richard. I'm here, ready and waiting. Yeah. Obviously, man. Obviously, man. Yeah. Big up to all of you. Big up to all of you. Big up to all of you. Sorry for the effects, by the way. So yeah, that is the situation right here. We have to keep Saliba intact. I hope and pray that Saliba pins his contract till 2030-31, and then stay with us, and we get signed another winger. So that is the thing. So the problem right here is Madrid will want Saliba, that's for sure. Will Saliba wants to go Real Madrid? Obviously, come on, it's Real Madrid, man, the biggest club in the world. Who will not like to go there? But Real Madrid works in a very hypocritical way. They're like that, they're like that gangster. They're like that dome that dominates the street. They don't play around. Real Madrid don't play around. That is Real Madrid. That is Real Madrid. Don't Saliba, maybe, but we have to wait and see, man. I think we should have been Saliba till 2028 when we sign when we gave him the contract extension 2 years ago. I was no, I was fuming when we gave him his contract till 2027. Like what the hell were you doing, Edu? We gave him 5 times the increase of his salary, and then we are just giving him 3 years extension to his deal. We should have been him till 2028. But again, the contract is on the way. He's obviously gonna get 300K per week. But again, if he pins that contract, then yeah, fair play. That is a problem sorted. If you can pin him till 2030 or 2031, I mean, the position is sealed. It's sealed. Look at the valuation of Real Madrid of Rodrygo. They won 100 million euros for him, and they won him on a subtle. And suppose, take an example. If we are supposed to, put that, suppose Saliba want to move to Real Madrid, and then Rodrygo also comes to us. Take an example. Take an example. I'm just making my own assumption. If we are doing that, we should ask extra money from Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? All right, you want Saliba, you can go there. Rodrygo will come us, but again, you must give us a 50 million extra cash. We should do that. We should do that. You know what I'm saying? Berta, do that. But again, it doesn't mean that I want to sell Saliba. No, I want him to stay. I want him Saka to be that core team. I want the team to grow around him. But again, let's wait and see, man. He needs to pin that contract. He needs to pin that contract. I'm just taking an example, all right? If you want to do that swap deal, either give us Rodrygo plus cash for Saliba, or give us Arda Güler and Rodrygo. We have to go aggressive. So many times you bully the teams, you take players on free. You have to, we don't play shit with you. We have to do that. It depends on the club and Perda and our ambition. By the way, he probably didn't want to sign because he wasn't sure if Arsenal would be. Yeah, man, that will come. That is the thing that I was fearing. By the way, that's why I was fuming 2 years ago. Like why did we give him only 3 years extension to his current deal? We should have gave him we should have gave a contract till 2028. Have we gave the contract till 2028? We should have at least sorted for this year, because next year he will have at least two more years on his contract. That is the thing that I want to express. The longer the contract, we can keep the player. But again, hope and pray that he extends his contract, man. Real Madrid would like to play hardball. Let them play, all right. But again, the deal we will have to come. We will have to come to this deal. If Madrid do wants him, like I said it before, we should ask Rodrygo plus 15 million cash. Sort it out. Sort it out. Squeeze maximum money out of it. That's it. Or else keep Saliba, pin his contract till 2031. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Adios. And we try to get a Rodrygo or any other left winger in the market. Yildiz, for example, that's a player that I like. I want Arsenal to test the water to Juventus and then buy him. It's not gonna be easy. It's a Juventus star boy, to be honest. But test the water on them. If we are as bad as us, selling players, they have sold players at better rate than us, but their current financial record and player sales has been terrible, to be honest. So many expensive deals and then getting low returns and setting the players leaving free. That has been the case for Juventus, to be honest. Spent a lot of money and then literally on the west and literally on the pin. But that is the thing with this topic that I want to discuss. Saliba and Rodrigo Soptiel. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope and pray to God, our Almighty God, will, alright, Jesus Christ. Sorry for using the name. I'm Christian. Whatever religion you are, Muslim, Sikh, Hindu, or you're following Zoroastrian, or you're following Buddhism or Tingrism, whatever religion you're following, hope and pray, right? Hope and pray Saliba stays with us for another 5 more years, and then we get Rodrigo. That's it. But this news, Saliba and Rodrigo swap deal, it's been going on. It's popping up everywhere. It's popping up everywhere. So this is the funniest part. What's your thought on this deal? Please let me know on the comment section below. Right, your comments and opinions matters a lot. All right, it's gonna be 6 p.m. here, 3 hours before the match. Yes, I'll try to conclude it soon. So that has been the issue here, man. Yeah. So without further ado, let's jump to the other topic, man. We have to discuss about this issue. What is going on with this Eze deal? Is Eze gonna sign for us? Is Eze joining Spurs? I don't want Eze joining Spurs. If you want to join another team, you can join other team besides from Spurs. If he goes to Bayern Munich or Barcelona or PSG or the Italian leagues or the clubs from Dortmund, all right, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, you can go there. But please, Spurs, don't go to Spurs, man. Don't go to Spurs, man. Seriously, don't go to Spurs. I was confident that Arsenal would sign Eze. So many news has been coming around. 55 million pound deal. 35 million. Upfront, and then the remaining money to be paid in installment. But what I'm hearing also, it's like Crystal Palace want the payment to be done within 24 months. It's a crazy deal. It's a very, very crazy deal. It's not easy as you think, because the bigger the club, we know that we need funds to spread it around and pay the money. Look at the Rice deal that we did. We paid that 100 million within 18 months. That was one of the most stupidest deal level that literally killed us. And Eze again. But we need a left winger. What I want from this team is, okay, get Eze, get a left winger. Because Eze is not an out-to-out left winger, isn't it? It's like, you're playing Odegaard on right wing. I mean, technically he was playing on the right wing, Odegaard, but central position was where he grows more to it. You know what I mean? It's like playing Odegaard on right wing. Take an example, or Madison on the wing, in which Southgate used to use a Madison on left wing and right wing. And Richard, by the way, big up to you as usual. Look, the thing with Eze, if Arsenal have decided against the signing, he has to do what's best for his family. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, absolutely true, absolutely true. I agree on the statement there. Yes, what's best for business, it's up to him. Because look, he's not earning some low wage at Crystal Palace too. Given the fact that he extended his contract a little bit, maybe it was last year, yeah. AZ is on 130k per week. That's a lot of money for a club like Crystal Palace paying for AZ. But AZ has been their talisman for them. 130k per week. AZ is not gonna come cheap wage, by the way. We have to pay at least 200k for him. Or at max, 50k max. I mean 50k more on his current deal. 170, 175k per week, 180k per week. Because Madison was on 110k per week on Leicester. When he joined Spurs, he got a 40k extra. He's on 150k per week at Spurs. So we can do that, but no, like the wage is not going to be that low. But again, see that's the thing. We should not allow AZ should not join Spurs. It will break my heart. If AZ joins Spurs, it's gonna break my heart seriously. And the moment he plays for Spurs and he plays against us and he scores hat-trick or whatever it may be, it's gonna break a lot of our hearts. That is the problem with that. 55 million on the table, what I'm hearing. Arsenal want to play 35 million upfront and the rest of the money in installments. What AZ wants is, what the Crystal Palace wants is, we have to pay the deal within 18 months, 12 to 24 months. We can agree to that, but part of the money is going to go wrong. So that is the issue. If we sell one of our players to the Saudis with a stupid 80, 90 million full go, then it is possible, but it's not happening, isn't it? This is the problem that Arsenal is facing in. Forget about the Rodrygo Saliba deal. This is the problem we are facing in. This is the situation we are in. See, this is the reason why I really we haven't even spent 200 million this summer or 190 million per 100 million pounds is the transfer spent. Selling player is a stopgap right now. It's look like the players that we want to sell like Zinchenko or Sambi Lokonga, Fabio Vieira and Nielsen. We are unable to sell them because we are unable to find the right price. Kudos to that. Berta is holding to a reasonable fee where you have to activate with it. I think what I feel like now Berta wants to sell a player, at least the players on 25, 30 million. That's right. If he can do that, that's fair play. On four player, if you can pull that 110, 15, 20 million, fair play. But it's not gonna be easy. Trossard is on the book again. Villa is there. Again, are we holding on only 25 to 30 million package? It's not easy. But if Berta could have agreed the buying club to agree that fee, then Trossard is leaving. That's the thing. No, if we can get 25 million pounds for Trossard right now, then it's fair play for 1 year left on his contract for 30 euro, soon to be 30. All right. Sorry for that. Someone was calling me for a while. But again, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. If we can sell Trossard between say 25 to 30 M's. Suppose we got 27 M's for Trossard. Just taking my example. We got 30 million for Nelson somehow with English tax, 58 million pounds. We were able to sell Sambi Lukonga for 12 million pounds. Now, take an example. So we have recruited around about 70 million pounds. If we can sell Zinchenko for 20 million pounds, that's 90 million pounds. If we could fetch that 30 million package, that's what we are demanding. What Berta wants is about 30 million for Fabio Vieira. Fair play. If we're pulling that deal, we are pulling in at least 130 M's. I'm just taking an example. In whatever installment it is, make it in an installment, 3, 4, 5 year installment, and sell them. But on the books, we're getting that 120 to 30 M's. If we can pull that as a TLC, we could, without selling the players, we could pull this AZ deal. I'm pretty sure we could pull in this AZ deal without selling player. After getting AZ, we need to sell player. If you get AZ now, we're spending close to 250 million pounds. But I think the problem will be the payment structure. Like I said it before, so many newses are there. 35 million upfront remaining on installment. Crystal Palace wants us to pay that fee within 24 months. That's the sticking point. That means we have to pay a portion of it this summer. On the January window, we have to pay a fortune of it. Next year, on 2026 January summer, we have to pay a certain amount of the quarter amount. On the 26-27 season, on that season, we have to pay that remaining money. It's not easy deal. Like I said it before, unless we sell some of our players to Saudi and Saudi clubs decides to throw in a massive 60-70 M's on a full payment to a player, it will be feasible. It give us more room to sign players. You know what I'm saying? You're getting my point. That's the thing. So the point that I've made, if we can pull that 110 to 130 million the player sales on the 5 players that I mentioned, fair play to Arsenal, fair play to Perda. If it happens, then salute to him. We are minimizing our spending. That's it. We're minimizing our spending to 120 million. So we can go out and buy another left winger, because a left winger is a must, including Eze. We need proper depth. Injuries can happen anytime. If Odegaard gets injured or who's going to be our attacking midfielder? See, these are the reasons we have to talk about it. Others will say, it's Monyari, but what if Saka gets injured? So Monyari will have to play on the right wing. Who's going to play on attacking mid? We cannot give much pressure to that 15-year-old Max Dorman. Let him grow slowly. That's the thing. Richard says 25 million is a very good player for. Yeah. For Trossard, if you could pull that money, fair play. 1 year left on his contract, 30, soon to be 31-year-old guy, and if you can get that 25 million pounds for him, fair play. How much did we pay for him? 21 million pounds. That's a little bit 4 million profit. Boom. If Saudi or of these Middle East clubs comes in with a 30 million package, then go. Trossard, please go there. Enjoy the money over there. You're gonna get 5-6 times more than what you're earning here. Go there. This is the problem right there, man. Yeah. This is the problem right there. Is the situation, Saliba's contract situation, Rodrygo, yes, and then what's funny is we have to talk about this Kiwior deal. I was searching on Instagram, it popped up, and I was searching. So many injuries are coming in for Jakub Kiwior, man. This is the player that we are in a dilemma. We could get rid of him. Marley Salman is coming. We have got Mosquera and then Calafori here and there, but again, we cannot rely on Calafori. The guy is made out of glass. The guy gets injured every single time. That is the problem with Riccardo Calafori. I don't know how you Italians pronounce, but sorry for it. That is the problem with Riccardo Calafori. Remember, we paid around about 20 million pounds, 21 million pound package for Jakub Kiwior. So if you're selling Jakub Kiwior, don't be 30 million, don't be 35 million. We have to demand more. A little bit demand more, minimize it, 50 M's. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Too much money, this is the money we're living in. This is the expense. This is inflation that we're living in. We cannot be selling players on cheap price anymore. If you're gonna sell Jakub Kiwior, 50 million on table, pay it. You don't have to pay in one go. You can pay 15 million upfront, remaining 35 million. You can take 5 years. You can pay slowly. Make it in a deal in such a way that the buying club can pay that money on a long-term basis. Because in a book, we're gonna write it. Okay, Jakub Kiwior sold 50 million pounds. We have to sell that right. If we sell Jakub Kiwior for 50 million pounds, that's a good profit. That means we are making at least 30 million profit out of after the payment that we paid to Spezia, in 2023 winter. That's my point. That's my point here. Everton is linked with him. Some Italian clubs are still in for him, and then yes, and most possibly again Crystal Palace. And this is the funny thing that I read about this Crystal Palace thing. 24 million pounds. Hear me out. 24 million pounds with add-ons. Crystal Palace, what in the blue hell are you doing? If you want to pay the money and take the player. 24 effing million British pounds sterling they are offering upfront. It is just a random rumors that I read, yes, but that fee is disgusting. Weeks ago, Porto came in with a loan with an obligation to buy for 27 million euros. Another disgusting deal. You know what I'm saying? That's 23 million pounds with loan. These clubs can get the F out of here, man. If you want to get this player, pay the freaking money and take the player. Without the add-ons, we have to pull out 45 million pounds for Kiwior. The more money, the better, man. Get more money. What's your thought on Kiwior? Please let me know. I think let him stay for a while because see, Kiwior's contract is still 2028. It's not that he's not gonna get game time. He will get game time, given the fact that he has shown some good consistency when he plays for us. When a player gets injured, he steps in. That's the good thing about Kiwior. So if you're selling this window specifically, make sure you get the money right. Crystal Palace, hey, you want 60 M for Eze? Yeah, we want 60 M's for Kiwior. Boom. Let's do direct swap deal. Boom. Do that. That means we're not spending any money. But again, will Crystal Palace do that? I doubt so. They're not gonna do. They're not gonna fetch 60 million pounds in it. At max, they could fetch 40 million pounds on a youngster. You know, obviously, that 25 million pounds. Yes, you mean this? Yes. I totally got your point. For Crossart, 25 million pounds. I 100% accept that money. But for Kiwior, no. Not 25 million pounds, even 35 million pounds is not enough. This is the market, inflated market that we're living in. Arsenal should dance with it, raise the price, and try to sell it. Like I said it before, Arsenal, 50 million, you can pay 15 million upfront. Remaining 35 million, you can pay it in 4-year installment, 5-year installment. Make it in such a way that the principal payment is in a long-term basis. That is comfortable for the buying club to do it. Do that, Arsenal. if you are selling him, I wouldn't sell him to be honest. But again, if the right money comes in, all right, if only the right money comes in, because defensively we're kind of stacked to be honest. But yeah, man, it's iffy because Ben White is coming back from injury. Saliba is not looking injured, but anytime injuries can happen. Gabriel is coming back from injury. Mosquera looking good so far, but again, yes, Calafuri, we cannot rely on his fitness. No, Scaly, we cannot only rely on those players. Marley Salmon is coming in, but again, same as Max Talman, very young. Questions needs to be asked, by the way, and the politician needs to get sold out. Get 20 million pounds, boom, sell him. Free up his 150, 160k per week, wages on the table. So that's my take here. Kiwior, what's your thought on it? Please let me know on the comment section below. Will you keep him or will you sell him? But again, if you're selling him, how much is the fee that you demand? For me, 50 million pounds. Even 40 million pounds is not it's not enough for me. 50 million pounds. Pay it, take him. We have to, man. Harry Maguire costs 80 million pounds, man. We cannot, can't we get 50 million pounds for Kiwior? We have to, man. We have to. We have to be aggressive in this window. We have to be aggressive in this window. Shout out to all of you. If you're new to it, please like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, and boom, share. Help me grow this community. Anyway, if we got Rodrygo and let Eze go to Spurs, would you be happy? No. Bloody no, my friend. Eze, like I said before, go elsewhere. You can join Dortmund, you can join Leverkusen, you can join Bayern Munchen, you can join Barcelona, Madrid, Atletico Madrid, PSG, even Monaco or Juve, Napoli, Inter Milan, AC Milan. Go wherever you want. Do not join the chicken on the basketball FC. Please, for the love of God, do not join Spurs. I will be peace. Seriously. We should not allow it to happen. And then if you can get both of them, but again, financially, it's not possible. That's the problem. That's the problem. And again, on the Kiwior's point of view, Crystal Palace, if you want him, you're playing hardball, and then boom, we will play a hardball with young Kiwior. Pay that money. Everton, pay that money. But Everton, they can't spend big money these days. They're financially not in a very good situation. So many years they've burned a lot of money, and then shit that happened to the club. It is what it is. That's my take on it. And when we are talking about this winger's position, this is a very, very interesting news that I got around. This is not new to us. We have been linked with him too, back in the summer and even in winter a little bit, and it's frozen out. And again, interest is still coming around. We are linked with probably one of the very promising youngster from Asia in South Korea, none other than Lee Kang Ii. Lee Kang In, 23-year-old attacker, currently playing for PSG. See, this is a very interesting part. Again, he's not a left winger. Very versatile player too. When he broke through from the Spain and then he was playing for Spanish side. I think I've seen him play some couple of matches live. He was coming up from the bench usually as a youngster is coming through, and I think before he joined PSG in the summer 2023, I think he was still very young in the year 2023. Like he was like around 21 years, when he joined the Paris the French giant PSG, and then PSG did fetched like around 20 million euros for him, to be honest, 2 years ago, and then slowly coming up from the bench, some few assists on GA. And last season, he had like 6 goals and 6 assists in Ligue 1. Overall, maybe 10 plus goal. He was kind of a surplus to requirement, to be honest. And then, especially that 24-25 season, played on the right. He did play on the left. Played centrally on occasion, and on occasion he was playing as false nine, but false nine is not his position. Mostly a right winger can play game, but again he can deploy on the left wing. And then he's left footer. See, that's the issue again. We have got so many left footer right here. We have got Odegaard, we have got Saka, and then now Ethan Wanyama, and then Max Tallman is coming around on the attacking side on the left footer. But again, the Korean international, the youngster, is comfortable with both feet. I think he can use his right foot too. And the goal he scored against Spurs, it was legit. He can come centrally, he can play on the wing. He's not the fastest, but he's agile, he's quick. Like a version of young Bernardo Silva. He's getting old now, but you know that Bernardo Silva got that intense agility, isn't it? He's agile, he's quick. The Lee Kang Ii is sorry man, I can't even pronounce the name. Lee Kang Ii is very quick, very agile, and then he's not that slow. I mean, take your rating out of 10, his pace will be 8.2, 8.5, about it. Decent enough, but agility, that's his strength. You've got good agility, good balance, quick, and then you've got mad good ball control, and he can dribble. So that is his strength. People will look in the stats here and there, but again, the player that are hitting less number of stats on the other team, the moment they join big team, their stats can improve. See, look at Kulusevski. At Syria, he was hardly hitting good numbers, by the way. Even at Juve, he was not hitting that insane number. The moment he joined Spurs, he's hitting more numbers at Spurs, by the way. He's hitting at least 10 goals in all competition. 10 goals 10 assists in all competition. So you're talking about a player that is contributing at least nearly 20 GA per season with Spurs, 15 to 20 GA. With Juve, it was 5, 6, 10 GA max. See, things can go up and down the moment they join another team. So I think Lee Kang Ii is not a bad option, but I think for me, from looking at the Lee Kang Ii position, it will be like a cheaper alternative. I don't know what's your thought on Lee Kang Ii. He's a very not talented player from Asia, by the way. I think he's a very crucial player for South Korea behind Son. Like Son is like a heart and soul for the Korean football, and then they've got Lee Chan from Wolf, and then Lee Kang Ii is there, and then who's very versatile. But again, about the versatility. When it comes to versatility, it clicks on Arsenal and versatility with Arteta's tactics. So yeah, very Arteta type of player, because he can play centrally, he can play on the wing, he can play on the left. But the difference between him and Eze will be Eze is strong, is dangerous when he plays centrally. He can play on the wing, but it takes away his strength. Lee Kang Ii is a winger, but he can play as a 10. You know what I'm saying? Similar to Trossard. Trossard can play on either the wing, but he can play attacking mid even if needed. So it's similar to that. A youngster, like I said, a little bit burst of pace when needed, and then he works hard. Like I said, he's quick, he's very agile, and then good ball control, composure, dribbling. That's his strength, and then good crossing ability. So yeah, left foot by nature, but he can even use right foot. He's comfortable literally with two feet. So that will be the cheaper alternative. How much will be the fee? That is the very interesting part because remember PSG paid 20 million euros for him for the players 2 years ago. So he's still 23, very very young. PSG might want at least double the money. So I'm expecting at least 45 million euros. That's my valuation, all right? 45 million. You see, 45 million euros, it's a very good deal. That's around about 38 million pounds. Come on, 38 million pounds for a youngster like Likani. This is the kind of a deal that we should have gone instead of Matueke, but we have put Matueke. So yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Will you take Likani? Please comment on below. See, that is the only winger that we could go on, like a cheaper alternative. Because left wing market at the moment will be Rodrygo. Rafael Leo is not a possible deal because it's been cancelled. He's staying at AC Milan and Yildiz will be there, but again Yildiz will not be easy. Wage will be possible. Like currently he's on what 35k per week. At Juventus now we can pay 120 and 30k per week, and then he can join Arsenal with a plus contract. He can get a little bit more if he extends his contract. But again, Yildiz will also not be that easy signing. Contract till 2029. But again, with a loan with obligation, it's also possible. That's how you used to do. 1 season loan with obligation, 2 season loan with obligation. So yeah, if Arsenal can pull a 15 million loan on 2 seasons with an obligation for 55 million, fair play. But that covers 70 million. But again, a 70 million euro bid was rejected by Juventus from Chelsea. So yeah, we have to fetch a little bit more money for it. But it is what it is, man. These are the situation. If Rodrygo is not possible, and even if we sign Eze, we need a left winger. And if we get Eze, and then if we sell Trossard for 25 M's, Martinelli can come as a sub, very impactful. But again, we need that left winger. We need that left winger, and then natural left winger Rodrygo, 24 years old. Lirao, not possible. He's not going anywhere. Milan is also. He'll be more expensive if we see Rodrygo because 100 million euros and then the wages is gonna be insane. He will want at least 300k per week. But again, we have to pay that money, isn't it? In order to get those players. So the only option at the moment outside the Premier League is Yildiz. Yildiz is a good talented player, 21 years old. So if you can get Yildiz and he can be a starter, I mean, he can up his level. He's getting on. He's only gonna get better and better. He can improve his stats. By the way, he haven't hit that insane number, but again, come on, a youngster. The moment he joins, fits to the system, he's gonna go. He's gonna fly. If he can hit 10 goals and then he can create chances because he can do it. He works hard. He runs. He defends, triple, composure, good ball control. He's quick, 6'1". He can play on the left if needed, and then his passing is good. He can cross the ball too. That is the winger that I want. But Rodrygo, again, option is here. But again, the cheaper alternative is Kang Ii. Kang Ii is born in 2002, if I'm not mistaken. So 2002, it's 23 years old. And like Richard has said, we need a young winger, nothing over 25. So if that's the case, Kang Ii fits that profile. 23 years old, by the way. So yeah, he fits the profile easily. Even Rodrygo is 24 years old, fits the profile easily. Kieran Yildiz, 21 years old, fits the profile comfortably. See, these are the deals that we could go around, but it's not easy as you think. But again, Arsenal just make it done. We need 2 more signings, and this is 2 more signings. If we can get Eze, fine. Even if we're selling Trossard, we cannot rely on Martinelli alone. Matuidi can play there, yes, but we need a proper starter. We need a proper monster. We need a monster. We need a monstrous left wing in order to be the best and score more goals. Because we cannot only rely on Victor Gyokeres and Saka alone. That left wing needs to get activated too. So that's my point. If you can get Rodrygo, Kieran Yildiz is there. But the cheaper alternative I'm seeing will be Kang Ii. The Korean international not bad. Most like I said before, that Korean international is a right winger, can play centrally. But again, he can play left wing if needed. So attacking mid is a secondary position. Whereas for Eze, that wing position is his secondary position. Right wing and left wing is a secondary position. Attacking mid is his strong point. Same goes to Ethan Wanjiri. Attacking mid is his main position. Winger is his secondary position. Versatility is there. Kang Ii's case is he's a right winger. His secondary position is attacking midfielder, and he's comfortable on the left too because he's a left footer. But again, he's comfortable with his right foot. More like a well-rounded player. So yeah, I don't mind Lee Kang Ii. 45 million euros, 50 million euros. Get it done. Get it done. That's about what 38 to 42 million pounds. Get the deal done, and we have to go. He's on 105,000 pounds per week. Let's give him 130, 40 as a starter, and then we move. All right. We don't need the best, however, just need someone who's effective on the field. Yeah, man, yeah. That's it. When there is a chance, shoot the bloody ball, left foot, right foot, score. Inside the box, outside the box, wherever you are, put the ball inside the net. And also, be more creative. Beat your man, isn't it? Beat your man, deliver the ball, provide a testy crossing here and there. Be more effective. And also, yes, be more effective on the final third. That's what we want from the front race. Saka, be more effective on the final third. Ukraine, be more effective on the final third. Left winger, be more effective. Martinelli, whoever maybe, just score the bloody goal. And as a winger, beat your man, deliver the cross, make the pass. Great chances. That's it. To be a winger and consistent, we need numbers. That's the only reason to start. People will say that numbers don't matter, but again, it doesn't say numbers do matters. His work rate matters, yes, good. He defends, yes, good. He beats men, yes, good. That's how wingers made. He's quick, yes, very, very good. Can he cross the ball? Yes. That means he's a good winger. Can he finish? Can he finish his chances? See, that's the thing. That's the thing. So if a winger can score 10 plus goal and at the same time can provide 10 plus assists, that's a very, very good winger. And that's the minimum requirement of a starter winger in a Premier League team at a top team. Playing for a club like Arsenal, you should be hitting double figures in both goals and assists. That's what we want as a fan from those wingers. And as a striker, 20 goals is minimum. Attacking midfielder, yeah, 10 goals. You have to hit 10 goals at least, or it's a shame. Standards always gets higher, and expectation always gets higher. When the moment the player joins a bigger team, be it Arsenal, the top 6 team, wherever it may be, because we need to compete for the best. At the end of the day, yes, defense wins the title, but you need to score goals to win the game. So you need to score more goals at the end of the day. You can score 1 and 2 and control the tempo, but again you can break through and then chances there, boom, score a goal, score the third goal. We need that, and for that we need clinical striker. We've got Eucharist, happy for it. Hope he clicks on. Kai Havertz, if you're coming from the game, be more effective again. Whoever is coming from the bench again, be more effective. But again, Rodrygo seems to be a little bit in a picky situation. But again, Eze is also in a picky situation. But again, we need to sign players. We need Eze and a winger. So if we can't get Eze, Rodrygo, Lee Kang Ii is there. Okay, if that's the case, go and get it. At the same time, I want Arsenal, at least, I want Arsenal to test the water with Juventus, man. Try to get into this. Test the water to them. Pay some tempting offer to Juventus and then, try to make some deal. So, yeah, man, that's all for this news. I've covered what Rodrygo and William Saliba dilemma at the moment. The soft deal news. Rodrygo deal seems to be kind of in a tricky situation with Spurs looking around. Kiwior, yes, very funny. Crystal Palace coming with a 24 million pound bid. Very, very funny. Everton dealing with him, but again, I'm refreshing it again. Those buyers that are coming in for Kiwior, 50 million on the table. Add-ons, it depends on the club. 5 million, 10 million add-ons, I don't care. But upfront money, I'm talking about the initial fee should be 50 million. 50 million British pounds sterling, not euros. Need that money if you're selling him. But I would prefer to keep him for a while. His contract is still 2020 in the end. Yeah, no pressure on it. And then Lee Kang Ii is the news that have been popping around at the moment. So yeah, like I said before, good Lee Kang Ii's profile, a little bit smaller stature, but again works hard. He presses, he contributes defensively too. He's a right winger, but also can play as left wing if possible because he's comfortable with 2 feet. And his secondary position is attacking midfielder. He can play a game if needed. His strength, good ball control, he's quick and agile, and then good dribbling skill. That's his skill. And he can cross the ball too. It's not that bad. He can be our new corner taker. Beat your man and then try to do something with it. So yeah. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, man. I want to stay a little bit more, but yeah, before the game, I need to prepare a meal. I need to prepare a meal. I need to have a dinner before the game, and then yeah, man. It's 6:30 here, so we've got 2.5 hours more for official, start of the league. So I'm more excited to the United and our game. I hope that we win, man. It's not gonna be easy game, that's for sure. United can win, yes. Can Arsenal win? Yes. Can the game end with a draw? Yes. It can be an exciting draw, or it might be a boring nil-nil draw. All right. But anyhow, let's wait and see what's gonna happen in the match later on. Will I stream or not? I don't know. All right, I don't know because when the match ends, it will be like around about 11 p.m. So yeah, let's wait and see if I'll stream or not. But again, all the best to it and all the news that is going around. Hope we get a an attacker. We need two more attacker, man. That's a signing that we need. So yeah, big up to all of you, man. Love you all. Those who have joined this stream and you have been supportive to us. And yeah, there will be more consistent streaming and even live panel if needed. So yeah, big up to all of you. If you're new to it, as usual, please subscribe to it, share, like. All right, help me grow this community that I'm building. And then yeah, see you around, man. See you around. And what's your thought on the signing about the Saliba Rodrygo deal and Eze deal on a tricky situation, or Kiwior? Will you sell Kiwior? And then for the Korean like Lee Kang Ii, will you take that player in? See, let me know down in the comment section below. All right. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Once again, thank you so much, guys. Once again, yeah. I'm out of here. God bless you all, man. Yeah. See you. All the best to us. All the best to us. Come on. 2-1 Arsenal. Come on. 2-1. 2-1. Come on, man. Come on. Come on.